Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Mother's Day. I'm hoping that you've said Happy Mother's Day to your mom, given her a big hug and told her that you love her. Thank you, Mom, for all that you do. Well, today we're going to talk about a Bible story about a mom who made the best choice ever. This lady's name is, can you guess? Can any of the adults guess? We don't know the lady's name. The Bible doesn't tell us her name. The Bible tells us a couple of things about this mom. We know that this mom was a Gentile. Now, Gentile means she's not Jewish. Jewish people and Gentile people back in the time of Jesus did not mix together. Actually, her ancestors were Canaanite people. And if we remember stories from way back in the Old Testament, the people from Canaan were actually enemies of the Israelite people, who are the Jewish people. Anyways, this lady was a Gentile, and what else we know about her is that she had a little girl who was sick. This little girl was sick inside her mind and her spirit, and probably in her body too. This little girl had an evil spirit, and the mom and the dad and the doctors and everyone around couldn't do anything to help this poor little girl who was suffering. But this mom wasn't going to give up. Jesus and his disciples had been busy. Jesus had been busy teaching Jewish crowds. Hundreds, sometimes thousands of people would come to listen to Jesus teach. Jesus would heal people. Jesus talked to them about the kingdom of heaven. But he saw that his disciples were starting to get tired. And so he actually took the disciples right out of Jewish territory. He took them to a place called Tyre, and he was just going to spend some alone time with them, away from the crowds. Don't let people know that we're here. Jesus just maybe was going to be doing some more teaching. He had so much to teach these disciples. And the disciples could hear something off in the background. Jesus, please help. I know you can help. Jesus, please help me. Well, they looked out and they saw in the distance a woman who lived in that area coming. Oh no. How did she find out that Jesus was here? And she's coming to bother Jesus, and Jesus has brought us here to have some rest and some quiet, and besides, she's not even a Jew. She can't just come barging in here. Jesus, said the disciples, do something about that woman. Tell her to go away. Well, it gets interesting because Jesus says, loud enough for everyone here to hear this, I was not sent for the Gentiles. I was sent for the lost sheep of Israel. Well, the disciples would have been happy to hear that, because they would have thought, well, see, Jesus is telling this lady who is a Gentile, I'm not actually here for you right now. This is about the Jewish people, so you need to just go away. And the lady would have known what Jesus was saying, because she knew what Jewish people thought of her, that she's not good enough to come and be part of what the Jewish people are doing. But this mom did not give up. And you know what she did? She came closer to Jesus. Jesus, I know that you can heal my daughter. Please, Jesus, I need you. Well, Jesus says something so interesting. You know how he often would talk in stories called parables? Well, he says to her, it is not fitting to take bread off of a table that's for the kids and put it down on the floor for the dogs to eat. You know, that's not the right thing to do. And again, the disciples may have been thinking, oh, good. He's telling her, you know what? I'm not going to be doing something for you because you're a Gentile. But you know what? The lady again did not go away. Instead, she responded to Jesus right in the same story he was telling. She said, "It is true, Lord, but even the dogs can get crumbs if they stay around underneath the table." Well, Jesus must have been so happy inside because he said to her, "Woman, your faith is great. Go and find your daughter. She has been healed. Your faith has made her well." And you know what? That mom got up and went back. And the Bible tells us that she found her daughter back at home. Her daughter was resting, and her daughter was free from the evil spirit. That, for this lady, was the best Mother's Day ever. The end.